Have you ever wondered what kind of man you would have been if you were born in ancient times? You might have been a coward and a traitor. Who knows? But something tells me you'd have been an honorable man. Why? Because of one simple fact. You're here with me right now, waiting to awaken your inner warrior spirit. That tells me you have a powerful spirit without even meeting you. It might sound cringy, but stay with me. Now, we're not here to compare ourselves to others, only to work on ourselves and become better each day. But think about this. Some guys will complete the No Nut November challenge simply because their ego and drive push them through it. Are you really going to let some amateur beat you at your own game? Forget November, forget July. This isn't a monthly challenge. This is a lifetime commitment to consistent growth. And it's what separates men from boys. Here's the hard truth. While you're the one with experience, while you've been through hell on semen retention, some other guy, who only recently discovered this path, is out there gaining respect, attracting women, beating his weaknesses, leveling up at work and business, and living a healthier, higher vibrational life. Basically building a legendary empire for himself. And you're stuck on the first 3 levels of semen retention, unable to pass the 10th level, let's say. Still battling urges like it's day one. By the way, one of my subscribers said this: treat every day like it's day one. That's true, you must have the same hunger you had on the very first day. The guy who said that, by the way, is a legend in my opinion. But we're here to build ourselves up and reach a level 1000. So even if we fall a few times, we'll still be on level 995, let's say. Even if you're 6 feet 5 inches and jacked, if you can't control your sexual urges, you will never become a real man. This is non-negotiable. Anyone who disagrees and wants to debate can go ahead and click off this video, because if you are one of those people, I just want you to know this. You're a coward. You shouldn't be here with your negative, weak advice. But if you agree with me, you're the man. And I'm not perfect. I definitely need to hear other people's opinions from time to time. But I'm right about what I talk about in this video. And I'll never convince myself otherwise, because some idiot told me that jacking off is good for you. Water is good for you, but if you drink too much of it, you can literally die. Even if you're struggling with semen retention, you're still trying, and you know what's good for you, so I know you're an honorable man. Do what you have to do. Get your head and soul back in the game. Listen to my videos, and take action from them. Don't hit the snooze button. Get up, move, exercise, eat properly, sleep, and wake up at the same time. Every time you hit snooze, eat more chocolate than you should, or fall into temptation from the first image you see, you're weakening your discipline and destroying your warrior spirit. It's the small wins that build you up to be able to achieve the big wins. Those little moments matter. Some average guy came across No Nut November and beat it just because of his ego and willingness. And now he's outworking you on every level. Meanwhile, you've been at this for years and still feel stuck. There's a hidden area deep within the brain called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. It's like your mental keep going button, the part of your brain that fuels willpower and helps you push through difficulty. Just like a muscle, the anterior mid-cingulate cortex gets stronger every time you face a challenge and don't quit. Studies have shown that people with a more developed anterior mid-cingulate cortex are better at sticking to their goals, pushing through pain, and bouncing back from setbacks. You can train this part of your brain through small acts of discipline, taking cold showers, completing tasks you've been avoiding, learning something difficult, or working out even when you don't feel like it. Over time, these challenges rewire your brain to be more focused, driven, and unstoppable, not by pretending to be tough, but by literally reshaping your mental strength. You're basically training yourself to be more resilient and do things even when they are hard. You won't be giving up easily after a few urges. If you're watching my videos because they inspire you and help you stay obsessed with your progress, that's great. But if you're relying on them to survive, that's not okay. And I want to help you break free from that. Ideally, I want you to get to a point where you don't even need my videos anymore. Unless you want to as a form of meditation study or something you enjoy. Watch a few of them. Take the tools and execute. Unless you have the memory of a goldfish, which by the way I do. That's why I make these videos for myself as well, to stay focused. But even though I forget easily, everything is planted in my brain, so when a problem arises, the tool, which is a thought that helps me bounce back quicker or solve an issue, shows up exactly when I need it to. That's why it's important to have important information flowing through your brain rather than useless rubbish. By the way, if I've helped you in any way, and you want to show your appreciation in return, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment about, let's say, how you deal with flatlines or other challenges you face. And if you see someone else struggling, drop them some guidance too. I try to reply to everyone, but your support could really make a difference. Your energy and thoughtfulness could change someone's life. You play a big part in making the world a better place. One simple thing you do to help someone could last for generations. Think about that. Here's a question I want you to ask yourself before you go to bed tonight. Am I truly proud of the man I am becoming? Not the one you pretend to be when others are watching, but the one you are in private, when it's just you, your thoughts, and your choices. That's when your real self shows up. That's when it counts. If the answer is no, then you already know what needs to be done. The pain you're feeling, that's your soul trying to wake you up. We live in a world where everything is trying to weaken you. Your phone, the endless scrolling, the ads, the fake dopamine hits from screens, food, porn, and entertainment. It's all built to hijack your brain. That's why men who master their urges are becoming more rare and more valuable than ever before. You're not soft because you're struggling. You're only soft if you accept that struggle as your fate and do nothing about it. This is the war of our generation, and it's invisible, but it's more deadly than any battlefield. So how do you win this war? One small victory at a time. Wake up early even when you're tired. Pick up a book instead of your phone. Go for a run when you don't feel like it. Pray, meditate, breathe deeply, eat something clean, take a cold shower, rest when you're done. Each time you choose the hard road, you're sharpening your inner sword, and soon enough, you'll become the man that others look at and say, he's different. Something about him is powerful. That energy can't be faked. It comes from discipline, sacrifice, and consistent action. And when you fall, and you will fall, don't cry about it. Don't make excuses. Don't disappear for 2 weeks and feel sorry for yourself. Just get back up. Wipe your face. Remind yourself why you started. Because every time you fall and rise again, you become more unbreakable. And eventually, your bounce back becomes so quick that the setbacks barely even shake you anymore. That's the power of a real man. That's the warrior spirit we're building together. You're not here to just exist. You're here to conquer your own weakness and lead by example. So next time you're tempted, ask yourself, am I willing to trade all my future strength, clarity, and blessings for a few seconds of pleasure? If the answer is no, then rise up. Breathe, clench your fists, and smile. Because that's the exact moment your warrior spirit is waking up. Keep fighting, brother. The world needs more men like you. Strong, sharp, grounded, and honorable. Let's build this legacy together. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what they start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay strong.